Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, my Taurus brothers and sisters. Today I am bringing you a May 7th through the 14th tarot reading, brought to you by me. For this reading, just like all of my other readings, I'm going to be pulling two oracle cards. One is going to be from this deck that I am using here. It's a Chakra oracle deck that I picked up at a Reiki store. At a Reiki club. I don't know what you would call it. Just a healing facility. The second oracle card that I'm going to be pulling is from a new deck that I just got by Kyle Gray. He is the author of Raise Your Vibration, which I currently have, and is an amazing tool for spiritual growth. I would recommend that to anybody and everybody, and I do. I recommend that to everybody. But he made an oracle deck. It is called the Gateway of Light Activation. And it is super, super cool. And I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna use it on you. But with it, it comes with a little meditation message. I want to say message. It's not like my other meditations where you get lost in the sauce of the card, if you will. Also, remember that I do offer personal readings. The link to go ahead and book yourself one is in the description below. I hope you guys are having a fabulous May already. If I remember correctly, you guys had a really good May, in general, May spread that I did at the end of last month. And it was a super good one. So, I hope you guys are fully capitalizing on that energy. All right, you ready for the first pull? Let me cut the decks. Cut the decks. Do you guys see my little mushroom house over here? I had to bring him in the shot. He's been in the upper corner this whole time, and I love him. What is your first oracle? The oracle card of flow. So maybe this is a week in May where you're just gonna be right in the waves. Whatever waves you are going to be experiencing. I am a water sign, and all water signs kind of naturally go with the flow, except for Scorpios. They are not a mutable sign at all. But flow is in your spread. Flow is the major energy that you are going to be experiencing in this week. That is not shuffled correctly. That was the same one as I got last time. I need to shuffle better. As I shuffle horribly. Pulling your second oracle card. What is it going to have for us today? Gaia Gateway Activation. I actually haven't pulled this one yet. So this will be a new message for you and a new message for me as well. But so far, I love it. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Oh, okay. So, like I said previously, with this beautiful little card right here, it does come with a... Sorry, hair was going in every orifice of my face. I have no clue what I was saying. Oh, this card comes with a little booklet for you to project yourself into the energy of that card and give you the message that it is wanting me to tell you. The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. Interesting. For many a year, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is in fact the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia gateway is found below our feet under the Earth Star Chakra. But when we're connected to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the Earth. The best way to describe it is as a wormhole or portal in the center of the Earth that allows us to connect directly with the non-physical intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of planet Earth. The Earth is a highly spiritual, intelligent, aware being. She has lived through many challenges and experiences that have led her to where she is today, that is for sure. No matter what has been served up to her, or how many of us have mistreated her, she has found a way to survive and thrive. Connection. Visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the Earth. When you get as far as you could go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transmission from her. Your message. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you could enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have had a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one. But your current experience are vital for your growth. The Earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. Accepting wherever we are is the hardest thing for people nowadays. And trust me, I get it. It was hard for me to accept situations in my past, but having that awareness of self, having that awareness that, whatever is coming up in your life was always supposed to be there for your own spiritual growth, for your own progression. It was always meant to happen exactly the way that it has happened. And it is for us, it is up to us in this life to accept that we are not as in control as what we thought. If we are spirit-based, if we are spirit beings, then spirit is moving us. It is the resistance that causes the negative experiences in our life. It is the constant war of conceptualizing literal magic and knowing that magic exists within you. But those are your two oracle cards, Flow and Gaia Gateway Activation. Through the tarot reading, we will gain some more clarity here. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Am I ready? I'm ready. Okay, let's get to it. Page of Pentacles is your number one first card. King of Pentacles. Second card. The Hermit. Queen of Swords. Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. All right, so as I say in all of my readings, the deck that you see right now has pre-printed descriptions on the cards. I will be giving you what the card is actually saying, and I will be giving you my interpretation of the card if it differs from what the energy is trying to tell you. So if a card says blah, 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 and I don't fully resonate with that description, I will give you my interpretation of it. And then it will be up to you. You will have two separate interpretations of the card. So you could either meet in halfway or choose one of them, whichever one resonates with you the most. All right. The Page of Pentacles in upright indicates good news regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. Hey, that's a start. His appearance suggests someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life. Ambitious and determined, he is goal-oriented. Sorry if I keep on sniffling. My allergies have been acting up horribly today. We have a cotton tree in back, and I'm highly allergic to cotton, and it's just been blowing like crazy. Anyway, let's move over to this King of Pentacles. Represents a mature man who is not only wealthy, but also courageous. He symbolizes worldly power in a positive sense and is experienced in handling money matters. He shows signs of success, wealth, and endless personal growth. Attaining your goals will likely require some self-exploration as well as a firm commitment on your part. I'm going to go blow my nose real quick. I'll cut it out though. All right, hopefully that kind of gives me a relaxation period of all the sniffles. Let's move over to the Hermit. Oh, okay, so I might as well tell you this right now. The energy that I'm picking up on these two right now is your younger self as opposed to your future self. Your younger self is your card. It has Taurus energy in it, but your future self has more of a Capricornian energy to it. If that resonates with you, or you could take the actual literal card's meaning, because I didn't think that was too far off to begin with. You have a lot of pentacle energy in your whole spread. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentacle energies, with 3 sword energies, 1 major arcana, and 1 of cups. So I feel like this whole week is going to be very material for you. Material and slightly mental, maybe analytical. Sorry, man. My nose. Let's move over to the Hermit. A guide figure is at hand, offering help, symbolic of spiritual enlightenment, solitary introspection, and contemplation. Some soul searching and reflection are required on your part. You must make an effort to connect with this guide, or consciously begin a search for the truth. The universe cannot speak to you if you are distracted by the noise of everyday life. So maybe in this week there's going to be a time where you have an urge to go inwards and explore memories from the past, old aspects of who you once were, just to kind of let go of the stuff that you've been holding on to for a little bit. Because you do have some sword energy. One being the Queen of Swords. She is a formidable figure with power and authority, either in the mental or spiritual realm. The Queen of Swords is an analytical, independent problem solver. She brings with her mental clarity or an end to something troubling in your life, but not without a painful loss or a separation. She is stoic, astute, but gives nothing away as positive or negative outcome. So maybe this is a Libra coming into your life to make you a little bit more, analytical in your approaches to things. But I do feel like this is your energy here. You are stepping into that independent problem solver aspect of yourself, because we all have aspects, traits, if you will, of other zodiac signs, astrological signs. We have them all. All of the constellations were in the sky when we were born, okay? It's just the ones that were right above us that is making it more prominent, or making it a more prominent trait. But you have the sword energy, you have the pentacle energy, you have the fire, the passion energy. What is that? Wands energy. I'm sorry, I totally blanked that out. Okay, on to the next one. 5 of Swords. Suggests the double-edged nature of the sword. 5s are about adjustment. And this 5 indicates you are adjusting to some kind of change brought on by distress or loss. It's an uncomfortable process, but a necessary one. There could be a loss, defeat, or painful separation in the near future, accompanied by feelings of brokenness and low self-esteem. You also have the Queen of Swords, which also talked a lot about separation. That is interesting. I'm not sure if this is a person that you are separating from, an idea of yourself that you are separating from. This is a lot of sword energy, so it might be an idea that you need to separate yourself from. Whether that means you work a 9-to-5 job and you want to get out of that kind of work, you need to start telling yourself that you're not a 9-to-5 job goer. That way you can put it out into the vortex that this is what I want. Kind of like faking it till you make it type deal. That's true, man. If you do it right, that's true. 2 of Pentacles, it suggests a possibility of fluctuating wealth that will likely require some sort of juggling act and will bring with it both ups and downs. A message about money could be on its way to you. You are still in the stages of deciding which of 2 different options to choose. If I were to give you any advice in these 2 options, I would definitely choose, and this is going to go without saying, the more positive one, because the more negative one is going to bring a lot of anxiety and struggles and deep-rooted traumas to start arising within you. And no one wants that. But also, if you want to go down that road, that is where you heal, is once you are aware of the things that you do need to heal. And sometimes you do need a negative catalyst to make that happen. 6 of Cups signifies nostalgia and happy memories. These pleasant and comforting memories can be used to better your future. To build on, the 6 of Cups says something by the way of reconciliation and leaving the past behind. It could mean some sort of apology or returning to the past to unlock skeletons from the closet. I urge you to not focus on the negatives in your past. If you are going to, like I said earlier, go down into a memory lane type thing, don't focus on all the stuff that you should have done, all the regrets that you have, all the bad that has happened to you. Focus on the good, the little moments in your life that bring you joy and happiness. And once you do that, you naturally raise your vibration up to that emotion that you were experiencing at the time of whatever that memory was. And continuously, you will just embody that vibration more and more if you do this. 4 of Swords right under the Hermit, it represents rest and recuperation of working on your problems quietly and with motivation. You feel the need for introspection and solitude to contemplate and understand what happened and why. However, it also brings with it rest, healing, and order. Through the pain, through facing your fears and facing your problems that have happened to you in the past, that is going to bring your healing. That is going to bring that balance within you, because not facing your shadow is probably one of the most, it is probably the biggest spiritual trap that that happens to us. Is because we don't want to focus on the pain. We don't want to focus on the past. We don't want to focus on those negative aspects of ourselves. But shoving it down within us and never confronting it and never showing it love from a place of unconditional love. Like, I know this has happened to me, but I could let it go. I know what it has taught me, what it has done to me. And what it has done to you is it grown you exponentially. Every major negative catalyst in your life has grown you into a more stronger version of yourself. 3 of Pentacles, perhaps you're a recent graduate or have gone back to school to upgrade your skills or change your career. You are enterprising and may be interested in a career in business or finance. This card can also indicate a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. The number 3 has a lot of expansion behind it. So whether this means, I mean, it does talk about going back to school. Maybe you're expanding your knowledge bank, your knowledge base. Maybe you're expanding your finances. Maybe you're combining both of those and expanding your knowledge of finance, you know? I feel like there's a lot of expansion in this week coming for you. A lot of internal expansion too. Primarily internal expansion. Upright 6 of Pentacles, your last card. This is going to be your outcome for the week if you do everything within a healthy manner and go with the flow here. It means success, prosperity, and generosity. It suggests financially helping others, giving donations, and selfless charity. Good things are coming to you and going out from you. In material terms, you are experiencing abundance, prosperity, and personal fulfillment. This card can also represent philanthropic projects or providing work for other people, if that resonates with you at all. It does feel like your overall energy is going to be very physical, but also, also very internal too. Expansion of soul, man. Anyway, that is your May 7th through the 14th reading. I hope you have resonated with it. If you slightly resonated with it, go ahead and check out your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Maybe you could piece all 3 together into one ginormous spread. If you need further clarification after that, go ahead and get a hold of me in the description below. We could go ahead and book you for a personal reading. Anyway, I love you. I see you. I am supporting you in every aspect of your spiritual, physical, emotional, and etheric journey that you are on. You guys are going so strong right now. Everybody on the planet is going so strong through their own things right now. And I feel every last one of you. I love you. Bye, guys.